Hello, I'm Andrew, and today I'm going to review or to explain what are the best wireless speaker system for your amplifier, for your music setup. And I made this movie because in the latest 2016 CES show I saw many new wireless speaker systems. One of them is, for example, this Macintosh RS100, beautiful speaker, and it costs you $999 US only for one speaker, and you need two. And well, that's nice, but it's only 60 watt of power. So, and for example, I also saw this thing, these speakers, beautiful speakers, yeah, very small, also with a built-in amplifier. And that's the problem with these products. All these wireless speakers, yeah, it doesn't matter if you have Sonos, Philips, yeah, because also Philips was on the CES with a wireless system. All these systems have one thing in common. These speakers have built-in receivers, yeah, and that's the problem. That's the big problem, because let me go back here. Look at this. So you have this big amplifier, this expensive, big and good sounding amplifier, yeah? And then you're gonna use these speakers together with this big amplifier. So what do you get? You don't use this amplifier anymore, yeah? Yeah, you use the amplifier, but as a pre-amplifier. So what's the use of a integrated amplifier or the power of the sound of that good amplifier when the speakers have its own amplifiers? It's no use at all, because then why should you use a expensive amplifier? As we all know, as I explained you, there's a big difference in amplifiers. You choose your amplifiers, yeah, because of that sound, yeah. And cheap amplifiers, most of the time, don't produce the sound what you want to hear. And that's why I say, if you have in every speaker an amplifier, this amplifier can never match the sound of a very good amplifier. It can never match that sound. Never. Yeah. The only thing they make these speakers is because they are wireless, so that you don't need a speaker cable. And well, these speakers are only good for one thing, and that is for computer, for if your computer is not connected to your amplifier, yeah, because if your computer is connected to your amplifier, you don't need them. But if you don't have that, or for a laptop, for example, yeah, then you can use these speakers. But for a stereo, just a stereo setup, these speakers are, well, you can't use these speakers. Yeah, you can use them, but you have always a worse sound than your original older speakers. And I want to explain you, and I was waiting for that. I thought, okay, maybe CES 2016 have this product, this new product I'm waiting for, because it is very simple to make your old speakers wireless, yeah. And I will show you this thing. Before I will show you this thing. Look at this. So you have two types of wireless. No, three types. You have wireless over your Wi-Fi connection, yeah. You have Bluetooth wireless, and you have clear wireless, yeah, clear. Bluetooth is not lossless. That means it is not CD quality, because the sound is compressed, and that's because the bandwidth of Bluetooth, the way Bluetooth works, can never, well, if you use Bluetooth for a receiver and transmitter, you will always lose audio quality, yeah. So forget Bluetooth. Every Bluetooth device is bad. That's why I have this clear headphone. It is lossless, okay? And clear, yeah, clear wireless have a few, well, it can stream lossless audio, including CD music, and that's what we audiophiles, audio lovers want. Yeah, it is more power efficient than Bluetooth, up to 8 or 10 times more hours, so it hardly uses any power. Yeah, the sound doesn't drop, it never drops, and it doesn't jam. Even with other wireless devices around, it never drop or jam. It can support, one transmitter can support 4 clear devices to one transmitter. So, and that's important because well, the cons is it is a bit expensive, but it's not that expensive at all, because I bought this headphone, this clear headphone, yeah, 1 year ago for 70 euros, so 70 US dollar. And this headphone have the clear receiver inside, the stereo receiver, and with a loader and of course the transmitter, and it was only 70 euros, so it's not that expensive. Yeah, and so what I'm waiting for, because I also don't like speaker wires in my house, I don't like it, and I sometimes want to move my speakers, and you have always these speaker cables. Yeah, and the only reason why people want wireless speakers is because of the speaker cables, and that's because women nowadays, well, they make the rules in the house. They want small speakers, yeah, and they don't want to see any cable. If a woman sees cables, she gets angry, she gets crazy. And for me, well, I don't mind to see speaker cables, but it would be nicer without speaker cables. I'm honest in that. So in some cases, I give the woman right. Yeah, it is always nicer without a speaker cable. But until today, not one factory, yeah, not one brand came out with a good solution. Okay, they came out with Sonos music system, Philips wireless music system, a lot of wireless speakers with built-in amplifier, but that's because they only want to sell their product. Yeah, it is so much simple to make your old, very good sounding stereo amplifier and your old speakers, speakers without amplifier built-in wireless. And this is how. And I still don't understand why they don't make this system. I make this drawing. So this is your amplifier, yeah, and this amplifier you have to connect. If there was a factory who will make this product, it's very simple to make. All the technique is there, because all those wireless speakers, they sell them as wireless, but they aren't wireless, because they always need a power cord to the power outlet, and that's a wire. So they sell it to you like it is wireless, but it isn't, because you need a power cord to your power outlet. And suppose you have a room and you want a speaker in the left and in the right corner, and you have only that power outlet in one corner. That means you have to have a long line to the power outlet. You still have a wire, so it isn't wireless like they are selling it. Yeah, but this system can be wireless. The system I'm showing you now, very easy to make. I'm still waiting for the first factory. I think it was not this year on CES, but I believe next year, and or very soon, one of those factories have to come out with this system, and then I'm the first one who will buy this system. This is the system they can build. The technique is there, and it's very easy. Look at this. This is the sender, yeah. And if it was a clear sender, no Bluetooth, because Bluetooth is bad. It is, you lost quality in audio, so it has to be clear. I just explained to you why. You connect this thing on the back of your amplifier, yes, and to your speaker connections. Yeah, your speaker A, it doesn't matter, speaker A is okay, it's good enough. And here you have the speakers, left speaker and the right speaker. Yeah, in both speakers you need a receiver. Yeah, and you can make these receivers with L left and R right. Yes, for the stereo sound. Yeah, otherwise if they have the both the same sound, it would be mono, and that's not what we want. Yeah, you connect these things behind the speaker. Yeah, this is the sender, and at that moment, yeah, you have your stereo sound over your existing amplifier with your perfect amplifier sound and your beloved speakers. Nothing to change and nothing. Suppose you have two other speakers in your kitchen, yeah, and you're gonna make your dinner and you want to hear the music from your existing amplifier in your kitchen. Well, that's very easy. You just buy two other receivers, yeah, and when they make the sender with system 1, 2 and 3, yeah, that means you can handle 3 speaker systems. So this is system 1, yeah, system 2. This one, you just change the knob or the switch to system 2, and at that moment the system 2 speakers start working and these system 1 speakers stop working. So when you are in your kitchen, the only thing you have to do is to switch your sender to system 2, and then your system 2 speakers in the kitchen start working. That's the only thing you need. And it has to be also wireless accu loader. They make battery loaders wireless these days. The technique is there. So you could also make these receivers, yes, with a wireless battery loader. So you don't need any cable to the power outlet. Yeah, just put them in your speakers and the battery load by Wi-Fi, because that technique is there. So how much would a system cost like this? Yeah, okay, let me explain you. I bought this headphone for 70 euros, so 70 US dollar. It's inside there is this clear receiver, yes, and I have a clear transmitter, because you need a transmitter, and this one is the receiver. Yeah, that one, this thing cost me. Here you have the battery compartment. It is not wireless because you need to hook in this thing to load it up. Yeah. So if this thing costs 70 euro, how much would the system I just described you, how much would that cost? I don't think not that much. Yeah. And if they sell this system like one sender and two receiver, and you can always buy extra receivers, so you can buy up to 6 or 8 receivers for 8 speakers, yeah, because Clear can handle 4 devices. So you can handle maybe, well, in 4 rooms, you can play in your 4 rooms wireless over one amplifier with only this simple Clear device. And that's all you need. And why they don't make these applications, I don't know. They prefer to sell you expensive, yeah, stupid speakers, 60-watt speakers, yeah, because it is only a 60-watt speakers, and they sell you this speaker, this 60-watt speaker, for $1,000 US, yeah, and you still need a power cord for the power outlet, so it isn't wireless at all, yeah, and the bad thing of these speakers is that you don't use your main amplifier anymore. This thing will only be a preamp because you use the amplifier built in the speaker. So my question is, how good can this amplifier, what is built in the speaker, how good this amplifier can be? I'm 100% sure it doesn't even come close to the sound this main amplifier produces. Yeah, and it is a very stupid system because you need, in every speaker you need that amplifier. Yeah, and that amplifier can never be good like this amplifier is. So it is a very stupid well, I think it's very stupid. And this system, yeah, if you go from your analog receiver or your amplifier to your speakers, yeah, that is analog sound. This system will change your analog sound in digital sound. But I think because it is clear, you will not lose any sound at all. Yeah, I don't think you will hear the difference between wires or this system. I don't think you will hear the difference because it only replaced the wires. This system only replaced the wires, and I think your sound can be the same sound as you heard before with wires. And the advantage of this system is that you really don't have any cable, also no power cable. If you place in every receiver a wireless battery loader, what loads the power through your Wi-Fi, that technique is already there. So they only have to implant it in a system like this. And in this way, you can use speakers in your kitchen, and the speakers in your bedroom or in your garage. The only thing what they have to make is a sender, yeah, with 3 kind of systems, yes, or 4. And every receiver, yeah, this receiver is settled on system 2, this is settled on system 3. So that's all they have to make. So why do so difficult to make these stupid solutions? It is very stupid, but I think they just want to sell their products because now they can ask $999 US. And if they make a system like this, well, they can ask 200, 150, 100. How much can it cost? If this headphone costed me 70 euro, it's a clear device, transmitter and receiver. So how much would this system cost? Maybe 100 euro maximum. Well, maybe if it's an expensive brand, they could ask 200 euro. And even then, it is still cheap, much cheaper than all these systems they sell now or try to sell you with these stupid speakers. And I don't want to change my speakers. I don't want to change my amplifier. Yeah, I just want my old system be wireless, without a power cord, without wires, and it is so easy to make. So all these systems I have no interest in at all. So I'm waiting for the first factory or brand who is going to make this system for me. And it's very easy to make. For these guys, it's easy to make, and I think it will be a bestseller. And well, this was my wireless speaker topic. Thanks for watching. Put those thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe on my channel. And for now I say bye bye.